What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix new movie, A Boy Called Christmas. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. Now, I don't know if it's the book that lacks vigor, or maybe it's the script's fault for not adapting it correctly, or maybe it's just this movie that settles for the conventional, but A Boy Called Christmas is one big yawn. Ooh. I mean, it does have sufficient charms and sweetness, just enough to give you toothache, but from the paper-thin story, to the formulaic themes, to the rigid dialogues, to the mild, predictable, unimpressive resolve, this is one holiday film that doesn't make a dent. Thus, it will end up being easily forgettable. Based on Matt Haig's book, scripted by Oil Parker and Gil Cannon, and directed by Gil Cannon, in A Boy Called Christmas, an ordinary young boy called Nicholas sets out on an extraordinary adventure into the snowy north in search of his father, who is on a quest to discover the fabled village of the elves, Elfhelm. Taking with him a headstrong reindeer called Blitzen and a loyal pet mouse, Nicholas soon meets his destiny in this magical and endearing story that proves nothing is impossible. Usually, it's a good thing when you surround a newcomer with a bunch of seasoned A-listers in the hopes of them elevating the film as a totality. I mean, here you have Oscar nominee Sally Hawkins, Oscar nominee Kristen Wiig, Oscar winner Jim Broadbent, Oscar winner Maggie Smith. My god, these are some heavyweight names. But in this case, they seem more like overqualified actors who made the mistake of believing that this film would somehow become the next great Christmas classic. Now, many people have imagined in one way or another the origin story of Santa Claus. We had the Tim Allen version, which suggested that anybody could magically inherit the red fat suit. And we had that animated film Claus, which remains among one of my favorites of the past decade. I guess that's what's eternally appealing about this jolly old character, in that even though he's always associated with either the Arctic or the Nordic region, but his mythology is not limited to just one interpretation. You can stretch and mold his upbringing in whatever shape and form you like. What I'm getting at is I understand the appeal of A Boy Called Christmas, and that is what initially draws me to it as well. But as I implied earlier, aside from a few creative, imaginative moments here and there, much of the excitement only goes so far as inadequate. I'm not saying that the kids won't enjoy it, I'm sure they'll enjoy it, but perhaps the film's focus on trying to be good-hearted backfires. It results in a movie that doesn't offer anything remotely close to extraordinary. But hey, maybe I should not be too harsh on a Christmas movie, so if you do get a kick out of this one, then more power to you, man.